Are you looking for the best ways to make money online in the USA for free where you can start earning immediately? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and often I'm asked about the best methods for specific countries, and in this video here I will show you the 6 best methods that I've come across for the US. But if you don't live in the US, then I do have a playlist with opportunities in other countries. I will leave a link in the top corner so you can then check that out instead. So let's just start by going over what you can expect before we go over the different methods that I want to show you, because as mentioned, these methods are specifically some of the best free methods to start earning immediately if you live in the US. And the US is one of the countries that has the most opportunities when it comes to these free online earning methods that I have specialized in and tested hundreds of different methods over the last few years. But if you do not live in the US, then do not try to fake your country by using a VPN or anything like that. That is cheating, it is fraud. You're basically stealing from the platform owners by doing that. And at the same time, the platforms know that a lot of people are trying to cheat like that, so they have all kind of security measures to prevent fraud like that. So do not try to cheat. Only use these platforms here if you are in the US. Some of them can be used from other countries, but as mentioned in this video, we're just focusing on the absolute best methods if you live in the US. And they are free methods, so it's not methods where you will become rich or anything like that overnight. You can start earning immediately, but it is meant to become a side income. It can be anywhere from, for example, like $50, $100, $300, maybe even up to $1,000 extra per month if you choose the right methods and do it wisely. So let's now go over these different methods I want to show you. It's not such a prioritized list because which methods are the best really depends on your personal preferences. But it can be great to combine some of the different methods just because it makes it more interesting and fun, and it can optimize your earnings also. So when we are talking about free ways where you can start earning easily, then we have to talk about paid service, because in the US you can find a lot of great paid service sites. You can just sign up, start taking service right away and earn some extra money by sharing your opinion. A couple of great platforms is, for example, Branded Surveys. We also have HeyCast, but I do have a full list of the absolute best in the US on my website. There are a lot of them, so there's also full tutorials and all that. It is one of the absolute easiest ways to start earning some extra money online, and many of them have very low payout threshold, so you only need to earn a few dollars to actually be able to get paid, and can then get paid in cash, bank transfer, crypto, gift cards, whatever you prefer. So I'll leave a link to this list below, so then you can go and choose different options. It's always a good idea when it comes to service sites to sign up for quite a few different ones to increase your opportunities, because some days there are a lot on one platform, on other days there are on another. So it's just a great way to then optimize your earnings, and you can also use many of them from your phone. Many of them actually do have an app also, so you can take service just once in a while when you have a bit of extra time. The next option is get paid to site. Some people also kind of call them paid service sites because many of the get paid to sites have paid service also, but they also have other ways to earn where you can download games, you can sign up for free trials, all kind of different contests or so. And one of the best ones in the US is actually FreeCast, but this is just one example because it's one of the highest paying ones. You can also find a lot of paid service here, but I have a list in general of the different get paid to sites, my top recommended get paid to sites, where you have all these different kinds of earning methods. So I'll leave a link to that below so you can also go and check that out. Again, it can be great to take the paid service and they get paid to sites, but also if you take these so-called paid offers they have, it can really boost your earnings. Next, let's talk about passive income apps, because there are some apps you can install on your computer or your phone, and then without doing anything, you will just earn in the background whenever you are online. It will not earn you a huge amount, but if you're online a lot anyways, or when you're using some of the other earning methods, then why not earn a little bit extra in the background? And again, some of these methods, they actually give some of the highest earnings in the US by, for example, sharing your unused internet bandwidth. For example, Pawns is one example where you can earn by doing that. You can also then take paid service here, but you can also just let it run in the background and earn passively. Another one, if you like cryptocurrencies, is GetGrass. Both of them are on this list I have on my website of the best passive income apps. You can find full tutorials of each of them and also join them. You can also find full tutorials of many other passive ways you can earn. So I'll also leave a link to this below, because that can be a great way to just earn a little bit extra without doing anything extra. Next, I want to talk about user testing, because this can be a very fun way to earn some extra money. This is where you sign up for different platforms and then you are given a task where you need to test an app or a website, and often you need to record your screen and speak out loud. Sometimes it can even be interviews, and they actually usually pay quite well. Sometimes there will not be a lot of tests available, so that's why it's good to join several platforms. Some options are, for example, UTest, that has a decent amount. You also have usertesting.com there, but I do have a list on my website again of some of the best user testing platforms, because there are not that many tests available. So if you sign up for several of them, then you can regularly participate in these, and once you get one and you qualify for it, often you can earn something like $10, $15, $50 even for like half an hour. Sometimes it's like only 10 minutes it takes, and then you maybe earn $10 or $20 or so they do pay quite well, and it can be fun to participate in. Another method that can be fun is to participate in online focus groups, where you just sign up and then you're invited for these different focus groups, and you have to discuss a certain topic with a small group at a specific time. So it's not as flexible, but it can give quite good money if you participate in the right ones. You can of course always decide which one you want to participate in. It can be hard to qualify for some of them, but when you do, then it definitely can be worth it. And again, it can be a good idea to then sign up for quite a few different platforms, because then you will more regularly receive different invitations for these focus groups. And also here I do have a list on my website of the best online focus groups you can do, so I'll also leave a link to that below so you can easily get started if you think this sounds like something for you. The last option I want to talk about is to earn by playing games. And let me just make it clear right away that this is not something that will make you a lot of money, but it can be fun if you like playing games on your phone. In many cases, that's how you need to do it. You can also sometimes find platforms where you can earn by playing on your computer, but it's not something that is super effective as an earning method depending on the platform you use, but it definitely can be fun. And if you like playing games anyways, then why not earn a bit extra while doing it at the same time? Also, I do have a list here of the best platforms where you can get paid to play, and I will also leave a link to that below so you can go and check that out if this is the method you want to use. So as you can see, if you live in the US, are looking for free ways to start earning some extra money immediately, then there are plenty of great opportunities. Each of these methods have a lot of different platforms and tasks you can join and you can do, and signing up for several of them definitely increases your chances of getting regular invites for these different options. And it can also just be fun to use different options so it doesn't get boring to just do one thing. As mentioned, I will leave links to these different lists that I mentioned here below so you can easily get started with the ones you want to get started with. Also, if you're interested in super in-depth training with hours of in-depth video where I show everything step by step, have live calls and all that, then I do have a community, an exclusive community. It has a small fee because there will be this community that supports you. There will be live calls with me. There will be hours of training, and will keep being updated. But if that's something for you, you can check it out through the link below and go and read more about that. And if you just want to stick with these methods that I showed you here, then I will also leave links to all those below so you can easily go and check them out and get started with the methods that you think are the right fit for you. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.